What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Blind Melon. Yes, indeed, Blind Melon fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Josh Musher, and Josh wanted to see me react to this song by Blind Melon called Soup.
No soup for you.
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Alt Rock on MV, okay? And the video has 54,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Woodstock 1994 highlights, okay? Soup, Blind Melon. Okay, August 12th, 1994, I believe. Woodstock 94. Yeah, we already got that. Now, okay, highlights. So, from a video standpoint, this is what I'm assuming. From a video standpoint, we're going to show like video highlights of the festival from 1994, like the whole festival. 3 days, I think it lasted. And they're going to use that over the live audio, I hope, from their performance of Soup, hopefully. I'm not sure. I don't know what we're going to get. We're going to have to just watch and find out. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
What the hell is going on?
They're trying to go for...
Hey, if anybody knows about any bad acid, if you know about the bad acid or about the good acid, send it back the message. Ladies and gentlemen, Blind Melon.
Hey! The bad acid reference, I like that.
So by listening to what they're saying on the news and on the radio about this little get-together we're having here, they're telling me that all you people have really distorted behavior.
That's the media for you.
Well, for $135 a ticket, you should be able to distort whatever it is you want to distort.
Amen, brother. Amen.
This is a song called Soup.
The clothesline and cold as is washing away the face before. Now tell me what's wrong. You see everyone's gone. You gotta do your best to decorate this dying day. This dying day. And outside, way, way up
a mosh pit, really? With a song like this, you're gonna get a circle pit going.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Really? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. What's the mentality? A song like this, you're seriously gonna get a circle pit going? That makes no sense to me. I mean, but at the same time, like the man said, you're paying $135 a ticket. You could do, you know, whatever. You could be as rambunctious as you want. Now, obviously within reason, okay? Don't do anything illegal. Like, don't be going out destroying property or, you know, committing assault or anything like that, you know, unlike 1999's Woodstock. You know, but it's, if you're going to pay that kind of money, you should be allowed to have fun however you want to have fun. Within reason, like I said. So if you want to have a mosh pit in the middle of a song like this, I mean, look, more power to you.
It could work!
I don't get it, but whatever. It's all good. Vocally, I think this guy's, the vocalist here, he's obviously the highlight. I mean, without question. Everything else is just kind of atmospheric. The guitar playing, very sparse. The drumming is like pretty much non-existent. The bass player is just playing a pedal tone. So, I mean, it's really the vocalist carrying the song, like 90% of the song on his back. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen a lot of vocalists do that. It sounds good. What he's singing sounds really nice. He sounds like he's got a really good pitch, good intonation, good vowel formation, good diction. He's changing up his vocal style from being breathy and airy on purpose to being more supported and clear. It sounds really good. I got no issue and I got no complaint. Is this my cup of tea? No, not at all. No, I would never listen to this song on my own. But there's no denying that he's doing a really good job. He absolutely is. Yeah, let's keep going for right now. Ooh, harmonies. There we go.
I gotta call this story, that's all the more for me to praise upon the holidays. And now I'll close my eyes really, really tight, and I'll make you all go away. I'll make you all go away. I'll make you all go.
Nice.
Trigger and I'll make it all go away. I'll make it all go away. I'll make it all go away.
Is that a price tag? Is that a price tag? Did they buy the cello for this performance? I'm just curious. You forgot to take the price tag off? That's funny. That's, maybe he's just renting it. Maybe he's renting it from a music store, from a local music store. He's going to return it, so they don't want to take the price tag off. I mean, I've seen musicians do that all the time. I've done that. I've had to rent an instrument before, and, you know, that there was a price tag on it. I didn't take it off. I left it on because I didn't want to get in trouble. So it's fine. I just observed that. Song's kicked in. It's got a good feel. It's a laid back feel, but it's got a little bit of a drive to it. It's nice. It's moving along. It's not sludging along and it's not like you're dragging that ball and chain. Come on. We gotta get through the song. No, it's chugging along. It is chugging along. It's moving along under its own power. but I would never say that this is an energetic song or it has great power or great drive. It's got a nice feel, though. It does have a nice, relaxed feel. And I can absolutely see why a lot of people would like a song like this. It does have a certain appeal to it. It's just not up my alley. You know, no. No, absolutely not. But I get it. I do get it. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. A very contrasting ending. A very contrasting ending compared to what the rest of the song sounded like. That was a strong ending. Just very sudden. Bow! And boy, that was impactful. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of like that approach to ending the song. If I'm a coasting song like that, to just boom, ending out of nowhere. I do kind of like that. All right, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Blind Melon with Soup. This was a request from Josh Musher. Okay, I thought about it. There really is not a lot to talk about that I haven't already talked about during the course of the reaction. So, this is probably going to be a short review. Then again, I could see myself going off on a couple of tangents. I'm going to try my best not to.
Yeah, right.
But at the same time, if the tangents happen, then they happen. Okay, but I'm not going to make any guarantees on that side. I'm going to try to avoid them, but if I can't, then I can't. So let's start off with the score, and we'll go from there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.8. Yep, 7.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Let's just get this out of the way. The song itself, is it my cup of tea? Is it something that I personally, enjoy listening to? No, it's not. This is never going on any playlists. I can guarantee you. It's not my style, guys. It really isn't. Not that there's anything wrong with it. As a matter of fact, I honestly believe it is a really good song. And I believe that there is a definite demographic for this. I mean, probably majority of the public would enjoy a song like this. It's got a nice feel, a nice laid back, but constant feel. It didn't drag. It didn't feel gloomy. It didn't drag its feet. No, it was clipping along at a decent pace. It was just a slower pace, but it was still moving under its own power. It didn't have to be dragged or forced. It was just chugging along like a little steam engine. Just, chugging along. Now, granted, a bullet train's gonna go right by it and not give it a second glance, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's a horse-drawn wagon either. It's not being pulled. It's not being dragged. No, it's moving along in its own power. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really well done. The chordal structure of the song made perfect sense. Everything flowed really well. I like the approach on the song. The first half of the song, very vocally driven, extreme. The vocalist took the song, put it on his back, and carried it around. It wasn't until about the second half of the song when the drums finally started to kick in, guitar kicked in, bass kicked in, and then the song started to take off a little bit and started to be driven by the musicians and less by the vocalist. So, not saying the vocalist didn't become important. I mean, the vocalist was important through the entire song. It's just that at about halfway point, the rhythm section finally kicked in and they took over. And that was a good thing. I just got a kick out of the cello player with the. It looked like the price tag was on the tuning peg. I was just looking at that, going, "Is that for real?" That's awesome. It's just a fun little thing to see. Speaking of seeing, the visuals on this was probably the most surprising part. Listening to the song, like if I wasn't watching a video and if I just listened to this, no video, I would imagine everybody sitting on stools playing the song like in an acoustic format type of thing. It's that relaxed. I gotta say, watching the lead vocalist being as animated as he was, moving around the stage, engaging with the crowd. Yeah, we had crowd interaction right at the beginning. Now, this is a double-edged sword. He went up to the front of the stage and he sat down. Now, normally I have a problem with that. I usually have a big problem with people sitting down on stage. But if you've listened to me in the past, I'm going to say the exact same thing here that I've said in the past. If there is a reason, if there is a point, if it is appropriate to do so, and you feel like going up to the, and I've said this every time, if you're playing a slower style song and you feel like going up to the front of the stage, sitting on the edge of the stage, dangling your feet over the edge of the stage so you can get a little closer to the crowd and create that intimate moment with the crowd, I have no problem with that. I have said that time and time again on the channel. It's not that I have a problem with people sitting down. I have a problem with people sitting down on stage when there's absolutely zero reason for it. That was a great reason that we saw. He got up to the front of the stage, sat down on the edge, dangled his feet over the stage, leaned over while singing to the crowd to create that intimacy, to bridge that gap, to have that moment with the crowd. I have zero problem with that. Zero. I have no issue with that whatsoever. And I have said that many, many times on the channel. I've had people, I love it when people say that. I say I have a problem with people sitting on stage. And people get upset about that. They're like, well, if they want to sit on stage, they can. Yeah, sure they can. They're going to make themselves look foolish. When you have a reason like this, it's not foolish. But if you're just sitting down because you're tired, or, you know, there's nothing happening, so I'm just going to sit down here and I'm going to look edgy by sitting on the stage. Yeah, man. I'm going to sit on the stage and I'm going to look like I have an attitude and I'm, you know, and I'm depressed and I'm venting my displeasure and whatever. You know, guys, seriously, save it. You can't be that miserable. You're playing on stage in front of thousands of people. I mean, seriously, how miserable can you possibly be? You're living the dream. You're living the life. So I don't want to hear it. I love it. I love it when musicians are like, oh, it's lonely at the top and it's miserable at the top. No, it's not. No, if that's the case, you're making yourself miserable. You are doing that to yourself. Because let me tell you, man, playing on stage, man, there is no greater feeling in the world. There really isn't. It is the greatest feeling in the world.
More seductive than sex.
You can't say that on TV.
I can say that.
In any case, it was a lot of fun watching the lead vocalist moving around the stage, interacting with the crowd, creating that stage energy, despite the fact that the song really didn't, you know, call for it. But he still did it anyway. He still took it upon himself to put on the best show possible. If he had just stood there with a song like this, would it have worked? Yeah, it would have worked. It would have worked, but it was a lot more fun watching him moving around the stage, interacting with the crowd, creating that stage energy, creating that showmanship. It was a lot more fun watching him do that than watching him stand there. You know what I mean? So I applaud the guy. I absolutely do. And I'm glad he took it upon himself to create that stage energy, even when it wasn't necessary. So yeah, man, I thought it was a really good job overall, a really nice performance to boot. It's just not my style of song, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be my style of song, because I can still look at the song and I can still look at the live performance and I can objectively look at the song and go, yeah, you know what? I may not personally like it, but it's still a really good song. And that's why it's getting the really good score of 7.8. Yeah, that Woodstock Festival, boy. Whew. I mean, 94 was fine. 99 was the bad one. 99 was a disaster, but 94, from what I heard, was a good one. I love the reference at the beginning of the video with the acid. I thought that was great. That was a great callback to 1969. I thought that was a great one. If you've ever watched the movie Woodstock, I forgot what band was going on right before them, but they made an announcement over the PA. Don't take the brown acid. The brown acid is bad. If you have any of the brown acid, please turn it in. And it said something, I believe they said something to the exchange of, we'll exchange it for the blue acid, which is just fine. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but they made a general announcement over the PA that, don't take the brown acid. It's bad. And I love the callback that they had there. That just brought a smile to my face. I was like, that was funny. That was funny. Anyway, I digress. 7.8. Yeah, that's we're gonna stop right there. 7.8. That's the score I believe this song deserves, and that's where we're gonna stay. So 7.8. Final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.